All right. My name is Fernanda, and I am the group 34. For this Sprint 2, the goal is to incorporate the workflow object to show progression of a submission through the 3 steps and automate the deployment process. So our system is designed as an online platform to enable immigrants to report infectious disease. So the report process begins with the user authentication. We're gonna have a screen for the login. Now, I think you can run the... You can run.
Okay. I'll run it to show the screen.
Yep. So then we have the username and the password.
So I'll put something like Bob and the password, and you hit login.
Now we have the medical form screen where we can the user can add their information, the name, the date of birth, address, the alien number, Bob. Any number. Condition, start date, phone number, any medical condition. So now the user have 4 options. Option 1, submit the form, delete the form, create new form, and save the form. So if you hit submit form, another screen is going to pop up.
Yeah. Let me try again. Why isn't it?
Like a review screen.
I don't know why it's not showing up.
If I quick share my screen and try to run here.
Are you still recording?
Yes.
Oh man, wait, what's going on?
Well,
Is the phone number too big? Wait, I think it might be that.
or maybe save the form. Click save.
Wait, I think because it says something in error for the phone number.
Maybe.
Wait, what if I make it less?
Big, yeah.
Like smaller number?
Oh yes. Okay.
Oh.
Fixed it. Yeah, so then now the user can just review the data to make sure everything looks good.
Yeah, so then we have the approver screen. Let me make it full screen. And here is where essentially you have the 2 messages, the confirmation message and the necessary next steps message. And whenever a user completes a medical form, it saves it into the workflow, and then the approver is able to grab that from the workflow and create messages for the medical form. So first, the user is able to create necessary next steps messages.
You can reload to the information from the medical form.
Yeah, you can reload it up here and it'll show up here with the information of the person, their name, date of birth, address, alien number, medical condition, phone number, and condition start date. And it'll automatically create the message for you. And if you hit send, it'll show up in the user's message inbox. And this is an example of what the user inbox would look like. And yeah, the message shows up there. And then for necessary next steps, you can create necessary. Right now, there aren't any available messages because none of them have been created yet. But you can go in and you can add in a message like stay at home. And then you can have you can input the condition. So like let's say COVID. And then you hit save message. And that should save it in here for future use. And yeah, that's essentially what the approver screen does. If I hit reload again, it says that there's no forms available because only one has been submitted.
Mhm.
And yeah, those are all the features that we have for the approver screen and for the medical form. And now we could go over some of the code. So this is the medical form and approver class, which is where the main part for the medical form is.
Yep, yes.
And yeah, and at the very bottom, it's where it has a code for the medical form and code to pop up the approver screen as well. And then there's the approver class. There's a method to show the screen, and it has all the information for the different panels in the screen. And for the user inbox, this is for the buttons and for the messages. And then there's a medical form, which is where all the information from the form is stored. So here's like the variables for the data, deconstructor, and all these different other methods to get data from the submitted forms. And then finally, there's the workflow, which is what is used to pass information from the data entry to the approver. We have our different lists of where information is stored and different methods to like get data from these array lists. And yeah, that's all the
Sprint.
the screens. Yeah. Our sprint goal for this iteration was to implement the workflow and get our screens working together. And as we have shown through the example run through of our code, we were able to accomplish that.
Yes. So that's it for today.
Yeah, thank you
Thank you.
for thank you for watching the video.